Let's go! Hello everyone! Hello Gizi, hey Zaki, hello Garbage Crafter. Yes, I have summoned you to see a new creature creation. I hope everyone is having a good time. I know I have because yeah, there's a new creature. It's so long in the planning and we can finally build it to have later on something that will give us some headache when leaving the newbie town. So let's hop onto Blender and I will show it to you. Ta-da. And here we are. Ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. This is the Ropehorn. This is the working title because it has some ropes around this horn, and this gigantic beast of very horny, yeah, about 1.20 meters high. This will try to bonk you off the cliffs when you are trying to get up the mountain path. So this will be one of the very first obstacles that you have to overcome to become one of the big boys of the server and see the rest of the world. If you're not strong enough to take upon the, then you just need to stay a bit longer in Newbie Town, but that's okay, I think. And again, the wonderful Zaki created a nice sheet for me. Gosh, she's wonderful. Can you use the horns for crafting? Sure. And I will see if there will be any way to use the horns, like the animal itself, for climbing as well. So he's like the frost troll on high. No, hello Damien. No, he's not a frost troll. He's like one of the easiest mobs that you will encounter on the mountain path, but there will be way bigger and more dangerous ones. I feel like it needs more muscle to lug around those ones. It's just 100% muscle, this baby. But yeah, I thought it could be cool if there will be any way to use any sort of climbing attire to maybe hang onto these creatures and use them to get faster up. Maybe something like this. That would be so cool. And I forgot I have to put on my closed captions. There we are. Hello, closed captions. Cool. Yeah, incoming living wall. Yes. That's it. So, here we are. Let's look at this sheet. We have front, side, and back view to get a glimpse on what we need here. And she provided me with some helpers for animation. This will be cool. And then we will see what's possible to make. I already created a nice fluffy texture for it with separate ropes. So we can create several ropes and put them all around that creature, and I hope it will look good. So let's not wait further, but start with the basic body shape, and then we can add the texture in the right first go, no? What we need a mesh, a cylinder, of course. Why can't I change you, mister? This is so weird. I don't want these many sides. Let's try it again. Maybe there's something wrong with that one. I'm in object mode. That's normal. Like select box. I can't reduce the sides. This is weirdish. Default select box. Active tool. Then I have to reduce those sides, unfortunately, by hand. Let's select all of them, I would say. That's A. Not selecting bottom and top. And when we select, I can box select, select mirror, random, more or less, checker deselect. Then we can reduce these. We dissolve the edges. And maybe another one, another round. I know it's not like the best way, but as long as I can't change these, we have to go with whatever works for us. Checker deselect and dissolve the edges. Oh, that's something. That's something we can work with. I will just take these two sides and I will try to give it a bevel like this. And then we have, voila, one more thinner shape. Its head would be great on a plaque. Nice decoration for building. Yes, yes. Maybe have it hanging in the tavern near Christmas time. Maybe not in Naleka, but maybe somewhere else. I can definitely see where your idea is coming from, but since, for example, Naleka is a world full of deer people, I'm not sure if they would be too fond of that. So this is something. I'm starting with the main body, and then we will add everything else. The fur of the neck part will be another part. So we have like the main body, the tail, 4 legs, and then head with neck. Because yeah, I will give this one a bit of an overlap onto that main body part. Around this here. So are you going to talk about the rope on the horns? It's just vines for aesthetics, or can you harvest it? Harvesting would be a good, nice idea, definitely. I thought it would be maybe some sort of climbing helper. So if you have something to tack to it, then you can maybe use it as a climbing helper. That was my idea, my first one. Last one. Shrink, 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 shrink. So friend? No, not really friend. They get angry pretty fast. But I thought if you're fast enough, then you can just grab a horn, pull yourself up and run. Maybe something like this. Thank you, Gizzy. So I think this could be enough for the main body. We have to close the bum here with a single fill. That's good. I think that's enough for the main shape here. Let's go to the side. And as you can see, whoops, we have to select everything, bring it to the center. That's nice. And now I can make this boy a bit thicker. Wrong direction. SY. Around this size. We have still these sides. I can pull them out a bit. Let's take maybe just these two. Make the chest a bit wider. And definitely that part a bit thinner. Thank you, Gizzy. Yeah, that's more natural. Let's give it a smooth finish. Yeah, we can work with that. And on top of all, oh, I have to take away this for a moment. And we are going to select all parts of that side. Delete them so I can mirror it. Or should I? I can't decide really. Let's make a two-parted fill here just to be sure, in case I want to mirror this baby. And on we go with, I would say, the neck. I need a second mesh for this one. 3D viewport. Nope. I hope it has something to do with stuff that's happening here. So let's go out of the edit mode into object mode and call in a new mesh cylinder. No, I still can't change it. I wonder why. Normally I can just adjust this stuff. Global. I see no reason why this should not work. That's sad. Then we have to do the same game again. Take them away. Deselect checker. Dissolve the edges. Again, all. You know what? We make it a bit simpler even. I delete this whole baby. We're going into that one. I want to select this stuff. And we make a copy of just this part, make it a bit thicker and work from there on. This could be, I think, maybe the best idea. So now we got the second cylinder. First one is the body. And you will be the neck now. And later on I will just bring them together. The horns can probably be fashioned into a shield with enough handiwork. One horn per shield maybe. Or use it as some sort of basic thing like construction for something like a backpack. Or you can put stuff in it. So we are here on neck part now. Select invert. I will delete them. No, I have to go into point mode just to be sure. And vertices are gone. So here's our very part here. I will start with these here and we go from there to there. So I need some rotation. We need to make you a bit wider. You can go up there. A bit thicker as well. Right into this neck part. see a few designs that could work. I need to know how big it is compared to a person. About that size. That's the estimation I'm working with. So next piece. Now we're going into a head territory. I have to put a lot of work in this one again. I need definitely more than one here. Put one here and one up there. Oops. Back. Rotate. So this will give us some more pronounced head part here. Now I can go into this. Shrink it down. Shrink it down again. Definitely would like to take one. I want to take more. Won't let me select. No. Now I got them all. Moving them more inward here. So, and now closer. But this is just basic shaping. Then we will add mouth, etc. to it and see how it looks from the side. Spoiler, ugly. Favorite 215 seconds unskippable ads. Woo! Hey, Phil. Now I think we can start to work with that shape. To get a bit of glimpse of what we are having here, I would directly go into texturizing so we can see where we are going. Starting with that main body part. I want to select everything from one side only, please. Oh no, what? We're giving here a cut, a seam, U unwrap minimum stretch, and then we are starting with our first material. We just need one here, so let's do this with an image. Open, and I have created one nice image for us. Let's go to the UV edit. And this is where the creature will come to life. Hello, Akave Peter. How are you? At least this one is working. Let's mirror you, my dear. Perfect. Oops. What's going on with you? It's not working like normal. So we got some nice fur texture here that I want to use. Just need to do some adjustments to make it work. Weird. So I have to do either the selection or the movement, which is weird. Better than nothing. I think it's G for move. So I can still work with that. Let's rotate all of you. I think that could be it. So we have some nice fur patterns here. It's a start. Nice. Now to part 2 here. Let's give it a cut here as well. One down there. Oh no, the collar is packed in a different way. So I am making here a cut. Mark seam. And we are making a seam right here. And then we have to go with the whole face. Hello, Chad. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Sub time, yes, thank you. I hope you like what you see. My God, your 8th month? 8th? That's kind of a lot. Now I will only unwrap these with the minimum stretch. Same material as the rest here. Thank you. Because I have that big collar part already worked out here. Oh my gosh, you're my 10th. My 10th supper. Oh my gosh, this is so cool. Looks like a potato. I love it. Yeah, you can try to eat it. So there's a bit of work here for us. Where do we start? Maybe here, and then let's work with each line separately, maybe until we got them. Z maybe? No, it's Y. Maybe a bit more. This is looking good. Should get my PC Friday-ish and just checking. But blooming berries aren't in the game yet. Correct? No, they are so... Thank you, Gunther. Thank you, thank you. There are so few things in the game yet because it's still taking up so much time to create stuff. And yeah, I'm switching in between adding stuff and fixing stuff. So things take a bit of time. This is looking good. I think we can keep that baby and just rotate and maybe move, shrink everything so it's fitting inside. It's a start. It's a start. I could make the ends down there better maybe. So now it's just a hard cut. We can do some oval later on. Bring this part down here a bit more. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Yeah, there are a lot of stars. And crazy, crazy shooting stars. I will maybe add some transparency later on here, so the edges will be a bit more natural, smoothed out. But the base shape is looking not too bad. Let's increase the roughness to make this one work. So now to the head. I need to do something for the head. First of all, we need a proper snout, so let's go back to the layout mode and see what we can do for this baby here. Is there a natural mouthpiece? Yes, I can see something. And we got the lower, come on, lower half could be this one. Let's extrude. Shrink here a bit down. Shrink here on Z axis. Fill. Upper part. Extrude. We don't need much of animation on the eating of that one, I think. Most guys of you will just try to avoid it and not play with it. I will rotate this even more. And it's white. Need to make it wider. And now the trick is to take these sides, F fill, and then take that part at the back. These sides fill, and then we got a mouth. I don't think we will need it much, but to have like this little piece in there often helps. Now to the face. It looks like a sock now. This is pretty heavy. Pat just got a small mouse and nommed it in one piece right in front of me. Yes, wonderful cat. So many messages to read in the Discord. I feel like I'm back in language classes reading books. Be happy we got some stuff going on Finally, I would say. So now to that piece, let's see how we can maybe straighten stuff here. Need to make you more snoutish. Thank you, Gizzy. And this play is the hardest because I hate when faces are wrong. It's looking better, but just this point. Now let's move these. Let's quickly check if that one's moving. Nope. You're not mirroring, my darling. Need a lot of space for those horns. Let's just try it. I will make this one a bit wider. Not too good. Let's see if we can get the face on it, and then we can continue. For the cutting, I would say let's cut here, there. So the mouth is separate with the seam. I don't know where Zeki is. I mean, she's on vacation. She has other stuff to do, maybe. Where to do the cut? Maybe down there. Mark seam. And then let's try and see how much we can get onto the face. Maybe I have to do some puzzling and add some more texture later to the head itself, because I just have a face now. So here's the face part. I will definitely put that one onto the creature. And for that, let's grab everything that looks like a face now. Pretty much sure we can go as low as that. I still got some free space up there, so we can add more stuff to that. So UV, minimum stretch. It's something. I will quickly deactivate the view here so we can see it like normally. Here we are. Giving you some chills. Alrighty, not too bad. I'm starting to align it with the mouth part. Bring it down here. Yeah, Shed is also a firekeeper, but that's okay. There's still enough fire for all of us. You definitely belong here. You have to go in there. You, my sweetheart, you are part of the bottom mouth. So you have to go here and here. I'm just puzzling now. Here we go. And there's this, whoops, this lower mouth part. Q. I have to align these dots to make it work. Then nobody will see my puzzle work. Freaky wiggle videos, oh my gosh. We have to move the eyes a bit more upwards. Let's see if we can make it work. That's better, that's way better. So this point needs to go to the eye. That goes under the eye. Again, my creatures are looking weirdish. But this could work. No, the thin snout was looking better. Just trying to figure out where to put this dot to get the eyes the most right. You, my darling, you look stretched. Here we go. I hope it will look better someday. I will just add some fluff and fur all around the place and hope for the best. Hey, Zaki! So now we got some fur parts from here, which are not used by the body, and down there. I want to use them on the rest of the head part and see how we will go. There's still the horns, which will take up most of the head part up there. And we got some ears covering stuff. So there's still a lot room for improvement. Not you. So just this part. This will lead to this abomination. So just take these. I will mirror them by Y. Make them... Oh no, we can't do that. Sadly. I have to maybe do some more cuts here. Let's try this. Mark seam. Because in case I will work with Substance Painter again later to add some details maybe. I'm not allowed to do this double stuff here. We got these parts. So one goes here. We have to start with dark here and right there. This is the face part. It's pretty ugly. But for now it will work until I got some better faceplate maybe. Now to the other side. Let's pick up the rest, which will be this side. Finally get to the ears and horns, because yeah, the horns will be the best. For the horns, I want to take like a square as a base part. Let's quickly save everything. Haven't saved in a while. And then try to cover the rest. Now all I need now is a cube. Hello cube. Cube-chan. We will take off bottom and top side. Bases, there we are. So we got our base shape for the horns. Let's rotate them on 45 degrees. That is RZ45. Not really? You're not feeling like? Oh, now I got it. I got caps on. Then it could not work. Here we are. Now I need the helper images again, because we need the overall size and shape. You can maybe make the head even larger. But I will do this later. We can have a try on it. I'm firstly just following this path. First just in one direction, and then we will twist it and twist it and twist it and hope for the best. Twisting it like this way, because we have to go to bring it until here. And later on I will add more and more bevels to it to get the shape done and right. First we need the overall rotation. This is a hurtful process. Oops. Misclicked. Next one goes here. Rotate you in like crazy. And then last but not least, this one. So we got now some base shape here. First the straight part, then going round and round and rounder. And to make these things work, we are, come on, adding some more bevels. I return. What did I miss? I'm getting with horns now. I don't want to say horny. This is one of the most important part because it's that one that gives shape to the creature itself. We have to be super cautious with that one. Low poly. Yeah, we're getting there. And this is only in one direction. We are in 3D, so there's still another one to fix. And I'm so scared. So this part is looking more and more neat. My darling, you go here. I shall obtain nutritional return. Yes, do that. Oh, yes. That part we are getting slowly into this nice curvy shape here. I'm just thinking of a snail house and try to reproduce that shape. Let's get a bit closer. But luckily we only have to do it once. If this one horn is working, then we don't have to touch it a second time. Let's do a last bevel, but not that many sides. I think 2 is already enough. And then fill it at the end. What's wrong with you, my friend? I pretty like the overall shape, how it ended up here. This is pretty cool. It's looking massive. But now comes the hard part. I need to turn this around to the back as well. Let's see if we just tilt it in general or if we have to do more. And for that, I will select this ring down there. Then we go into object mode. First we do some just auto smoothing. I can't change it. What's wrong with you? So this is what we need. So with these edges are hard and these inner ones are smoothed out. Right click, set origin to 3D cursor, and now we can move that baby from its start. It's a bit much of rotation. Here we are. So we can do a mix of both. Get them here and like there, and I will only maybe try to twist some of them more to the back. The hunt was successful. Huzzah! What did you catch? How about if I go back. We select all of them, but not the start, and then I will take back bit by bit by bit. So select all, and then we remove these. I have to take the sides, maybe not the, that's better. And then we can, let's see. I'm stretching my stuff. I think that's already fine. keep you like this. And the rest is going to the back again. No! Wanted this, this, this. Now that's a 3D curve. You can do small adjustments. It looks like you could straighten it up here a bit. And this part in this direction. But overall, I like it. It's a bit weirdish maybe. No, not that much. Cool. Cool. What we need now is 2 cuts. One is here at the top, one is at the bottom. We mark a seam. Unwrap with minimum stretch and give it the same material as the rest. Now to the UV edit. Oh gosh. No, minimum stretch is not good. Let's try conformal. This is way closer to what we need. And you are, oh gosh, you are still together at this little part here. Mark seam. Quick check from the other side. Come on. Taking away my empties. Mark seam as well. Again, AU conformal. Now we got 2 separate horns because I got 2 separate sides, so you can have a bit of variation here. I put one away. And let's start to work with that one maybe. You have to be mirrored, my darling. Yep, this way. Let's rotate you until here. Because we have to do all the alignment. This will be hard. No fun. But at least I only have to do it once. I just have to be sure that this middle line is also covering the midline of the horn to keep everything in shape. And the rest will be just fine. It's getting worse and worse. But I know it will look great in the end. What I need to do is like grab one set after another, put the center on the bright line, rotate it correctly, and then shrink it down. It's not that complicated. It just looks weird. And as long as you stick to the process, you'll get there. I just need the 3 of you here. Thank you. Oops. Try to select the rest here. Pick them all up. Make it a bit easier at least. Oops. I really need to figure out what changed the way things get selected here. Smaller. We're getting close. So that's about it. All my little dotties. Anyway, a little question, side question. Who has participated in the poll that I created just a few minutes, or it's an hour ago, or maybe 2? Have you decided on what side you're standing? Are you team day, team night? So for everyone who's not in our Discord, I created a little poll and I was asking the community what they like most, the day or the night, since one day in the game lasts 1.5 hours, means 45 minutes pure day, 45 minutes pure night. And it's a completely different gameplay because the nights are super dark, the days are nice and bright. That's true. Still, many people voted anyway, so that's fine. That's fair. But if you would vote Garbage Crafter, what would be your selection? Do you think you're more a day player or more a night player? What, I want to bring these more here. Night would be funny, but would vote day. Oh, okay, interesting. Both have their pros and cons. So for everyone not so into the things we have installed in the game so far, the nights are really pitch black. When you're not having any kind of light source with you and you're not inside of one of the many villages and points of interest where there is some light, then you're pretty much lost. But on the other day, there are some things you can only do at day. For example, there are some creatures that only spawn at day, so you have to be present at that time. everything that involves like the farming is most likely a day thing, I would say. Oh, got this one accidentally. And there are different dangers in night and or at night and day. So there is not the one dangerous time of the day, and the rest is just flowers and drinking milk or whatever. No, it's a challenge, no matter what time you're playing. But for example, everyone who is into going for the farming, for example, when it's nighttime, you can attend to other things you like. You're not having to take care of any animals, then you can do something else like crafting, for example. To be honest, I cannot really decide which time of the day I would prefer, because it really depends on the kind of activities and jobs you're going for. And since I worked so much with the idea of what kind of jobs they are, what opportunities you have to do, I really can't say that I'm a XYZ person. I'm just like a random helper on every occasion. On the subject of farming and nighttime, would be certain plants that would only bloom, produce fruits at night. Yes, definitely. I'm thinking most of the time or about shrooms. So you have to seek for darkness when you like to grow some of them. So this will definitely be a thing. And I'm sure there are some things you can only plant at day or night, otherwise it will just go bad or don't grow. Maybe some things have to be harvested at day or night exclusively to get the best out of it. So now get these. Let's have a look. These are some massive horns. Let's put them onto the head. Some slight rotation in this direction. We definitely need to get more of the darker fur, but that's another thing. So now to the second horn. Let's add a mirror. And we have to use this object and find not the neck. Hello. Clipping allowed. Oh, this is correct. Okay, the center of that one is here. So let's take this baby now. I will select all of that. That's good. And we make it the origin. And now the horns got fixed. Can I hide the 3D cursor? Yes. Next, we need some ears. And then, of course, the legs. So there is a mouth. We can animate that. But I don't think I will do much animation with the eyes. We can make it a bit of squinting or whatnot, but it won't be like fully animated. There are some things like the wall where you have expressions and stuff like this. But on the other side, there are creatures like this one who will just be there for small attacks. They are on a completely different kind of the activity. Why are you so damn bright here? Oh, there you are. I was sure one is missing there. I definitely want to go for darker parts. Let's quickly select this as well. Go into edit mode. Let's select all. We'll quickly grab just the lower part here. This is part of the face. Let's make a fresh conformal. Here we are. Because I can grab part of this fur down there. And it's super dark. Move you right here. I try to mirror you like this way. And now this baby fits in here. And they can both use this darker fur pattern from down there, which looks way, way better. You, my darlings. You too. No. I need you as well. Go down there. Oh, there's some other fur part. You're better. Now we got this heavy part there. I will do some changes to this coloring there, but we can do this easily in our painting software later to get some smooth part from the dark to the bright part. Now let's make some quick ears. To finish the basic head part, I just need a plane. This. Then we create our own ears. Now I take them, drag them to the bag, you as well. And we got some basic ear shape. It's nothing too fancy, because it doesn't have to be. That's some fun little ear. I will select these to make the new origin. I can move and position it as I need it. Smoothing, of course. Now that's what I need. Basic ear shape is done. But what I need now is I need a, let's see, inner part of that. Let's hit F for fill. And then I will use my knife tool. Cut from here to down there. Cut. And grab this baby. Put it a bit in. And when we go all this way, then we have a nice seam for inner and outer part. And minimum stretch, same material as the rest. And then we get some ears in no time. Hello, Ari. Hello, hello. How are you, my dear? So this is the inner part, this is the outer part. I created several ones because I could not tell what I really want to see or what's working the best. Maybe we have the two different attempts. So no, this is the smaller inner part. I have to swap it again. So you, my friends, you go here. You in there. You there. So outer and inner. I ate a muffin and playing Minecraft. Nice. Muffin is always the answer. This is already pretty much well aligned. Need to select that inner part a bit. So outer side looks okay, inner is a bit weird still. Maybe we have to add a little cut in here. Let's see if I give it a subdivide. Now to this point, because we have a little oopsie down there. These are clashing together, which we don't like. I wonder where it's coming from, but we can maybe solve it with the knife tool. Going from here to there. Yeah. That was a solver. And I see, I got the inner ear the wrong way. Okay. So let's rotate you. You are the inner, so it was shaped the wrong way around. Now this will make hopefully a bit more sense. And there we are. Let's give it a second ear. Will there be a snowy variant for big mountains? We have at least a small snowy peak. On the mountains we have already. But on this island there won't be any other form of peaks or mountains. Should totally give it 4 ears. Wait, there gonna be more than one island one day? Well observed. I'm just trying a second pair because Garbage Crafter made me want to see them. Yet another person who doesn't know. Yeah, and the way you get to the island is very fun. Okay. Does it look cursed? Make the ears look like they are splitting. So move the bottom up more and tilt it down. You mean like this? The bottom set of ears. Ah, okay. So you go up again. And go a bit more to the front then. And rotate it downwards. gives some interesting thing. Thank you, thank you. It's still messy, but I'm trying to get a way to do it. We'll have to definitely add some part to that collar to make the fade out better and add some opacity to that. Let's maybe start with the legs. Oh, I can give, I'm so sorry for the back and forth. Maybe some work on the face again, because I think it's not wide enough. If you look into the mock-ups that we have, then I'm sure the head can use a bit more of depth, a bit wider. So let's take it and just make it wider here. Like this. The least derpy of the animals. Thank you. I hope it will bonk the hell out of you. That's way better now. I think we can continue with the legs now. Hey Kayaba, how are you? A bit more snout stretching and tilting to the front. Oh no, wrong button. That's more prominent. Down with that one. I will fix the eyes in a moment. It won't let you enough time to look closer. It might make more sense of it horns being a bit too extra legs. Let's please start with 4 first. I haven't done those 4. Okay, now to the leggies. Let's go to the side. For the legs, I will need some object here again. I still don't know what's happening, that I can't change parts. It's something weird. Let's see. Mesh. Cylinder. I can't change it. I wonder why. Until next time, we have to figure out, because it's making me crazy. We can't keep it just like this. Select. check a deselect, and dissolve edges. Again, all, bam, bam. We need less than that. Check a deselect. I'm doing the check a deselect so we have some overall similar selection. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then we're going down to 4. Let's just take away this one. So have that edge. That could be enough. I'm just moving around these parts. So this will be the inner side, this will be the outer side. S. Oh, where's X? Yes, bit of stretching. Come closer inside. And this will be the leg. I'm taking away those faces for now. And shrink the hell out of it. This is so crazy since the colors are pretty much the same. I had for a second issues to see if my model is still in there. Where's my moderator? I need to moderate on my own. If you want to be more weird and make it more sense. Yeah, that's what there were moderated posts that I had to activate so people can see them. Now for the leg part, I will hide my body and neck for a moment so we can see it a bit better. Going into look through mode. Like this should be enough. And starting maybe down there. Going shorter. Extruding until here. Getting bigger again. Extruding until here, a bit smaller. Extruding until here. Bigger again. And one last time going up there. Going small again. So this is some basic starter shape. And now I need for the hooves. One part here. Shorter. And again. One is going here. This will be the hoof. No rotation, but maybe another one shorter. And shrink it down. So, legs. Not bad, not bad. Can definitely work with that. Go into point mode so I can point out what to stretch and where to bring it. I can definitely bring those together to one. Let's use the knife. Bam, bam. Cut. And I think I can take away those two then. Dissolve edges, yes. Get this simplified form. Have to move you together as well. Oops. And you two. So they're coming together in the center. You are also coming closer to this one, I would say. Maybe even connecting. Yeah, this is cool. And again, wherever we need to move something, we need to add some extra bevels. We need 3 rings on every part that needs to be flipped, moved, or whatever. So we got already 2 here, means we need a 3rd one. Yeah. So these are one set. This is a knee-like. So the knee gets 3. And we got this, and then this as a whole to move. Maybe something like this. Going closer and closer into the body. Now for the, we need to move these parts a bit more to get some more even shape down there. This is all super simplified because yeah, it's just a small mob. No character. That's good. Quick check on the UV map. I can see where to put our cuts. I think I got them. Yeah, I got them all by the sides. So we got front legs here. Means this will be one cut line. And I decide one of the lines here to cut. This center line important. This on top. Let's declare this one. And this. We'll mark a seam. Material is set. We can see a lot here. Here we are, nice leggies. I have prepared a bit. This looks like front, definitely. We could put away you. If I mirror you like this and rotate you, we can pretty much fit you already in here. The knee is where the knee belongs. You 3 have to be rotated a bit. And you go here. Yeah. Here. Beautiful, beautiful. So one leg is done. I would assume this is the leg top part. Let's just put it somewhere here. This is the foot bottom part. You need to observe. Oops. You have to go again. Great. Don't know how long it will take. Okay. So I'm not decided on extra legs. I still need to figure out how to put the first ones before we make it extra spicy. Oh, that's super elongated. I hate it. It sounded cute in the first place. But that side looks good, pretty much. We go into object mode and give it at least a smooth yes. Edit mode, all yes, here we are. Now to that part. Quickly check, yes, this is the right direction. Let's make this baby work. You all come down here. We have to go more inside here. Come on. This is way better. Great. Foot, 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 foot. It's only hooves again. You, my darling, you go inside here. Little knees. Nice. That's a nice, fluffy, hairy leg. Got quite a few people out of the lurking. Maybe I should apply to become a community manager of some sort. You can see there is some brown part here. So this is still too much up there. So now for the inner part, yep, there is this that's coming from inside. Not the First way better. Easy starting to cry. Genki lost her mind. She wants to do even more. No. But I must admit, it was fun to drag out so many people from lurking. And I know it was for a good cause. So I had no issues with that. Nice. So one leg is done. Now to the hind leg. And I have to see how to add them onto that body. Genki lost her mind is just another regular Wednesday. Yes, yes, thank you. Another cylinder-chan. No, I start with a cube and just add sides to it. That's maybe faster in this case. Again, I don't know what's happening here. Why it's bothering me so much. So in edit. Let's select those two sides. Take away the face. And I will put it here and there. Taking those two, stretching them a bit. And now we got our main shape for the legs. So starter shape. These are the three. And then we got this one. Come on. Don't be shy. You're going up here, my darling. Big shape. And a cap on top. Something like this for juicy leg. What I can do now with these faces, I can select them all. And I try to shrink them just in the red, like the x-axis. Centered. Like this. That's a basic leg shape now. I'm selecting just a few faces separately to make this a bit more rounded. It's overall doing a job. needs to stick out a bit more, like this. Okay, I need now one additional for here for that knee part, let's say it. And I'm taking these, adding bevel as well, because this will movable as well, maybe. You can't know. And again, since we have the same cut as the front leg, I'm taking this line here, this line there, top, bottom isn't closed yet. We mark it seamed, fill, move stretching in the front maybe, to give it a nice and firm stand. And that's it about the behind leg. Nice. Nice stripy design. I appreciate. Let's see where. Oh, I have to cut it down there. I forgot. Mark seam again. Nope. Here we are. Now we got our nice leggies. You, my sweetie, you have to be mirrored on Y and on X. So this one will be that one, and here's the other one. Ew. They look like they are kissing. Here's a bit more of work, but we can do this. It's looking good. All of you can come down here. Thank you, Gizzy. Now I have to squish everything in between here. Can I straighten you? Look, not the whole thing. Can get you there, come on. I know you could do this. So this is leg 1. 2 is pretty good. Down there. So it's looking so broken now. I broke the legs. Slowly but surely. Object mode, smooth shading, or what we need is taking care of top and bottom. So you're looking like the top part. Going somewhere here. Hi. This top. Oh, this was the bottom part. Top, my darling. And again, I really don't think that people will ever see that side. There is one side a bit higher than the other. Let's see where we have to adjust. To go there. Way better. Some way too darker parts. Carry enough. Okay. Back to layout. And hind leg. And you are front leg. Horns. Yeah, top. And yeah, bottom. I think now everything is named like it should be. Bring back neck and body. So I can finally bring those in. Let's see, just go in there. I'd like to move this part just a bit more to the inside so it's less prominent sticking out. No to you. The opposite. Okay, later on I can fade the texture a bit darker, which was not like visible at that point. This is kind of okay to me. We can add some lighter fur to that. But now let's take this leg. I definitely have to move the origin. Let's try to add it here. Origin to cursor and give you the mirror treatment. Right to the body. I got the feeling that someone maybe followed us now. I really can't put a finger on it. Oh no, it's Red Panda. Hello, hello, hello. And thank you for your Prime sub. I knew there was something in the air. So I need to mirror you as well. Onto the neck part. Caught the scent on the wind, yes. It smelled like something good was happening. I hope you're having a good time, Red Panda. I'm going to add the fairy tale. I mean, it's already late because I played a lot with that baby here, but it's important to me. Let's add another plane. Make a quick and dirty tail. This is something. Sorry, so easy and simple. And quickly create this. So, go in here. Cut. Taking those two. Dragging them down. Give them a bit back. Another cut here. Make it smaller in general. Yeah, this could be good. And let's put the material onto it. Ooh. Got a lot of fairy tale stuff here we can use. Where's my center? Oh, we are the wrong way around it. This is good. So this will be the center. So center is following the fur pattern. And I will just bring those dots in here. So the rest will come with some opacity. It's looking less and less derpy. I don't know if I should make it longer or not. Ooh, that was not the idea I wanted to do. Let's shrink it on the y-axis. It looked like he's just had a big meal, probably. Where's our moderating board? He's always happy if you recognize him. Should maybe bring the legs a bit more inside. Can't tell where the chunky ones look best. But let's at least add some ropey parts because I have prepared rope. So please let me have at least some rope parts here. Let's make it thin and long. Want to add some simple streaks down there. Let's rotate on the y-axis, so RY 90. To try just some dangling part here. Material will be the same, and we just have to bring the UV added part, come on, to the prepared rope. Quick check on where we are. So we have to rotate you on 90 degrees. This is way better. So I got 3 different ropes, a normal one, a greenish one, and a brownish one. You can have different rope patterns. And just add to it. I will now duplicate you and rotate you on the Z-axis on 90 degrees. So you have these it's doing a thing. I will add some more later on, but not today. It's already super late. The only thing I want to do is a bit of smoothing here around the neck, and then we can call it a day. So let's save again. We haven't saved enough this baby. And I will show you what I've done here in Designer. Ta-da! So we got this neck part going on here. It's too light. We have to make it darker like this. Quickly grab my drawing pad. Yeah, come on. We have to work. Now comes the fun part. Brush. What kind of brush do we have? It's always taking some time. 80% water is okay. So it's a slight color we can put on top. I will open a new pixel layer. And then taking color from here, from the side. Doing some slight tone downs. All the corners. And we're getting more and more extreme. Now I'm reducing the water to 50%. Quick export to see where we are. Yes, I want to overwrite it and go back to Blender. Oh, it's only down there, so it's not far enough. You can go way deeper. That's good to see. And since I'm on a different layer, I can always reverse, do changes. You know what, we can cheat a bit. I will go into Blender. I will grab me the neck part and export the UV layer. So I know where we have to draw. Give me a sec. Export UV. Let's put it on the desktop so I find it faster. And now I can place this one. Desktop UV, here we are. Now we can see exactly where the cut is coming from, where we have to draw on top. Means this, all of this has to be brown already. And we have to go like into this area. Make it a bit darker towards the throat. And the change on color is not too weird. This should help us a bit. Again, quick export. Oh, not there. Change direction or directory. Meshes, animals, Ropehorn. Yes. So it updated and we can look for Blender. You can see it already in here. And here we are. Oh, I shouldn't do it that. I thought this was matching over there as well. Ah, got it, got it. At least that throat part is looking way better now. I think we should make an image of that baby here. Not a weird one, but it will be one of the first one you will start to hate when it's attacking you. Ba-dum, ba-dum. As I said before, I'm not sure if I can pull off like extra legs without making it too distracting. I still have to animate and stuff. So maybe it's a bit too much for me. I will now post the new creature in updates. Other people can see it and observe what we've done so far. But that's it for today. Dino hooves. Spider as creature one day. Yes, you will have. There is one spider in the working. I don't like spiders, but I know people will help me to create one, so relax. You will get it. Anyway, let's hop onto my bye-bye screen. So this was a nice one again. I'm happy to have all of you here. I had super much fun. I think the creature came out so cute, and I can't wait to animate and move it along the map. Thanks everyone for being here, for being active in Discord lately again. I think we are getting to a point where it really feels like a super crazy and big community, and this makes me so proud. So yeah, I'm wishing you a good time. Have a good day, good night, good whatever time zone you are. I love you all, and we see you in Discord. Bye bye.